Get rid of this goddamn car.
I want to fuck bitches. I don't want to have ass cancer. You got to get angry. You got to find your humanity, and you got to start fucking bitches.
Mega faggot.
Andrew, would you say the word loudly for the judges?
Negus.
One more time.
Negus.
My brain is like oatmeal.
You know when you open the door to my room, a big old cloud of weed smoke be billowing out.
And I don't like her now, and the next thing I'm
Why
gonna
don't you
do
just
is leave. So all of you.
Remember, dude, I'm starting it. Oh, shit, dude.
Dude, I thought you clicked it on.
No, I didn't fucking turn on the water
my
heater.
neighbor, my neighbor's taking a shower. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Mark and Epstein and Elon, too. They're all there.
Supporting the Jews.
You said it, not me. You said it, not me.
I had a good one in
You
there.
said it, not me.
I had a good
I'm
one.
I'm not the racist now. I'm not the anti-Semite now.
I mean, if that's the only thing
I
that
think,
people
you
have
know-
an issue with, I think we're fine.
I heard it's cool to be anti-Semitic now.
Yeah?
After this whole this thing in the desert area of the world.
The desert area of the world. Didn't
Yeah.
fucking Ben Shapiro's Jewish ass say that?
No, but that's how I'm referring it to.
Oh, yeah, that's...
That's what I'm
That's where
referring.
it came from. You were imitating Ben Shapiro, and you said the
Oh,
desert
yeah, I was
area
like,
of the world.
And I'm not gonna specify. It is
The desert area of the world.
the desert area of the world,
Yes.
the problematic area.
I mean, dude, listen. Jewish people, they've had it rough, but it's time for a comeback. I'm kidding.
I don't
can't
know.
just
I
be
don't
saying
care.
shit like that.
I like that's how we started off. We're just like,
Yeah.
listen, I think it's time that anti-Semitism is cool again.
It's time to get all the listeners that support Israel out of the picture, because we're a very pro... Support your local terrorist groups. That's
Yeah.
kind of the philosophy of
Yeah.
the show.
Support your local terrorist groups.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and not like any kind of like cool, like you're bombing like the U.S. banking system terrorism, not like Fight Club terrorism.
That's big
like,
level. Yeah.
Like guys who graffiti and write poo-poo caca on walls and bathrooms because
Yeah.
it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, go behind into, like, trash the in and out. Yeah.
Is slightly bringing down the like financial value of the city by
AKA
like,
quality of life.
the quality of life by
Yes.
like ruining the environment.
So all the people, yeah, but then we'll get thrown into jail, and then we'll be in community service trying to fix it.
Yeah.
So no
Because
matter
that's
how,
like
yeah.
the equivalent of like support your local business, like
No, yeah.
you know, like a local
Support your
business is
local
like,
terrorists.
oh, what do? They like make fucking boba for fat people. Okay, that's cool. It's like the same level as like guys who go out and graffiti and you know,
Fuck shit up.
fuck shit up.
They're trying support your local business. That's like they're trying to achieve their dream of their worldview. Our worldview needs to be achieved by like throwing a block of ice in the fryers at In-N-Out
Yeah,
because they fucked the burger up
yeah.
because they didn't skin that onion. You
'Cause
but
the
take a bite of
burger-
that
the
onion
burger, raw. That shit
raw.
was pink.
It was
I
disgusting.
bit into that. I was like, this ground beef. It's good. It's good ground beef, but
Tastes good.
It's not cooked.
And then you pull like the skin of the onion out of the
Yeah.
burger. In-N-Out needs to be firebombed.
Anyways,
I know it's a
welcome
beacon
to
of-
the show, everybody. This is the 4th episode.
Ooh,
The 4th official episode of this
four of-
shit show dumpster fire
4 of 5. 4 of 5 episodes.
that we're doing ever.
The first 5 are going to be free to the world. After that, well, you got to give us a credit card.
Yeah, I'm starting a Patreon. Everything that we say
No.
is behind a paywall.
No, no.
And-
That's not what we discussed. We discussed literally give me your credit card.
Oh yeah, just
Fuck Patreon.
we'll show up to your house. We'll find out that you listen to this show. We'll show up to your fucking house with a gun.
yeah.
It's not a real gun, but you think it's a real gun.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking airsoft gun that's spray painted and made to look like a real
Looks
gun.
tight. It's a Nerf Strife.
Yeah, it's a Nerf Strife. It's a Nerf.
Painted
It's
cool.
a Nerf gun. I'm coming up to your house with a fucking Nerf gun and I'm robbing you. I'm saying, hand over your mom's credit card. I want all the 16 digits on the back, and the other three
The other 3
on
also the back.
the
On
back
of the
because
back.
they're usually both on the back.
You know,
And have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice
See, this
fucking
is
day.
when Keegan and I introduce. Now that we have 3 people listening, this is when we introduce the completely compromised financial planning service.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna plan your finances for you.
Listen, you ring me up or you ring up my associate here, and we'll solve all your financial problems. You're in what, 12,000 credit card debt, $12,000 fucking dollars in 12 credit card
Yeah.
debt. We'll fix that right up by taking your credit card and saying that you got robbed and someone stole your account.
Right. This is. I'm stealing this, but it's very funny. It's just you're on disability. You want a pool?
Yeah. You're on disability? You want a pool?
want a
Okay,
pool?
we'll
Like,
show up to your house.
getting
We'll
a
take
house.
your belongings and your possessions and say that you got robbed, and then that you'll be financially reimbursed. And then later, this is our game plan. We'll give you back your belongings that we quote unquote stole from you.
No. Yeah. I mean,
We're
I don't.
We're not doing that. We're not doing
Yeah,
that.
shut up, dude. You know the.
Anyways,
My dad's a cop. He'll listen to this. He'll fuck us over.
my dad's a cop. He works at
You know,
Nintendo.
See, why
He's a
don't
Nintendo police officer.
why don't we just like do like an insurance scam like on our cars? Like you hit me, I sue you, we split it. I know it would ding your record,
Yeah.
but maybe you should do it. Maybe I'll hit you.
I mean, you
'Cause my
have
record's
used-
already
you
kinda
have
fucked.
used my address for things, so I don't know if that'll come up as a red flag in there.
Okay, well we have a buddy coming down in December. We can
And
hit him.
We'll hit him. We'll both hit him.
Yeah, and then we'll talk
You
to him.
T-bone him, and then I'll tail end him.
Yeah, we both
And then
hit him.
I'll fucking my car will endo over his car. It'll be like a fucking. It'll be like a perfectly orchestrated mastermind accident
Yes,
in the middle of downtown.
we're all okay, but everything's trashed.
Yeah, everything's trashed. My car totaled.
And then-
car's
and-
fucking ruined.
And then we'll tell him about the plan to help him out with the
Yeah,
scam.
and then he'll be like, "Oh, okay."
Oh yeah, we're okay. Cool, let's do it.
He'll be pissed off. He'll be like, "What the fuck? You guys didn't tell me this beforehand, you fucking pieces of shit."
Yeah, he's like stuck and have his well, he's stuck here.
He's stuck here in hell.
People can't know where we live, even though they do. What if my mom listens to this and then now she knows I'm, not in Cowabunga, Texas?
She knows that you dropped out of
I'm in-
college and you're not like pursuing your career anymore.
Yeah.
You're a fucking failed comedian.
I mean, I'm not even a
heroin.
I'm not even a comedian.
Yeah.
Neither
am I.
You can't fail at something you haven't started. And that's kind of the
Listen,
ethos of our
I'm not
lives.
a comedian either.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
No, this isn't a joke. You are not a
I'm
comedian.
not a comedian.
You've never done a spot and made money. This is the closest we've gotten to content creation. And it is probably the best thing, the only notable thing that we'll ever do with
This is
our lives.
the best thing on the internet. You know,
That's true.
certified best show on the internet.
Yeah.
Certified. By
yeah.
Susan Wojcicki or whatever from the YouTube CEO.
We need help from everybody to help us get this show to be the worst rated show in America.
Yeah, that's the goal, is the worst rated show in America.
Well, you know how like Forbes has like the most hated business in America?
Yeah.
Forbes should also have the most hated podcast in America, and we want to be on that list.
The #1 worst show in the world. And we just have all these crazy sponsors.
Oh, we'll be bumping after
We'll be
Forbes.
fucking we'll be loaded.
Yeah.
We'll be loaded.
Brought
and,
to you by State Farm. Now, back to the Chinese. What were we saying about them?
Yeah, we're like Howard Stern level, like everybody knows us.
BuzzFeed starts making articles like, when is a podcast so big that it becomes dangerous for the public good? And it's like, oh God.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, Christ.
Well, listen, it's me,
What,
Howard
we-
Stern. I'm a guest on this show.
Yeah. What? We only had Richard Spencer in that chair.
Listen, we only had the ghost of Epstein on this show.
What? Alex Jones is back on Twitter. We can
Yeah.
have him as a guest. What the fuck is the problem?
It would be awesome to have Howard Stern as a guest. And he's just like, yeah, I don't know. I started the show when I was like, I don't know, on drugs or whatever. And I decided it'd be funny to get like a special ed class in. And
That's very interesting, Howard, but shut the fuck up. We want to ask you if you're trans or not, because we heard you were.
yeah, we heard that you had an operation done.
So what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
We heard you snipped your balls
What
off.
are you talking about? I never did that.
That sounds like you did. Your
No,
voice sounds
how
fucked.
would my voice be this fucked if I didn't have my balls?
It sounds like
They hang pretty low.
What did you sound like before the operation? I've never listened to your
I
show.
sounded like a little girl in a tutu.
I've never listened to your show. I'm in the radio business. I've never
I've
listened to
never
your show.
listened to your show, Howard. What
Because
is
you sound
What is it
trans.
about? What is it about? You just like talk to mentally ill people,
Yeah.
mentally
Takes
challenged
advantage
people.
of them. You think he's fucked Beetlejuice?
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Beat are like married.
Right.
No, that's a guest I would love to have on is Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice? He'd probably be smarter than both of us.
Probably he's just like the most adequate fucking guy ever, and you're just like, God damn, Beat.
Well, he's still,
It was all a bit.
He still sounds retarded, but he's talking about the Federal Reserve.
Yeah, he's like, well, you know, the Federal Reserve, they don't got shit on me, man.
He's talking about tax codes. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to be retarded?
Aren't you like special?
That's the guest chair, by the way. The guests get to sit in the big chair
Yeah.
whenever we get one on.
Whenever
we have
we-
2 people that want to be on the
Whenever
show.
I decide to, spend the money on this show,
We will. We'll have a 3rd mic by the end of the week.
and we'll get a camera. We'll get a camera,
I don't
a
know.
3rd mic.
I don't know. Do you really want your face out there on this show?
I mean, like, I don't fucking care anymore, dude.
Yeah, I
Have
think
you seen the
will.
state of the world?
I,
You put your face on anything, you're famous.
you put your face in an ass.
You
you're
put your
famous.
face on the side of a fucking milk carton, you're famous. No one knows where you're at, but you're famous.
Yeah. Tread lightly, bitch. We haven't watched the doc yet.
You really want me to watch that?
You know, we should. It's about the first
Singing
boy that was
the-
on a milk carton.
Yeah.
And he was just, I mean, welcome to Omaha, Nebraska. It's about, a boy that got lost in, not Omaha, but Nebraska. Nebraska is like a fucking CP hub of the world, or he's just human trafficking in
Isn't
general.
that where fucking
It's where a lot of snowbirds come from.
yeah. Dude, your new job. Are you allowed to talk about it, or did you sign an NDA?
Listen, I fuck these people. Listen, we rape these bitches.
Your
I
new
work in an
job
old
is
folks' home.
crazy.
They all fuck them. Fuck them every day.
Your new job is so funny. That guy that you were at his house
Oh,
doing
man.
a job. Check out the TV.
Okay, so I'm a cable guy now. I work with cables. I set people up with their TV and internet and shit. So I'm going home to home, and this guy has a fucking making at least $200,000 a year. He's a wealthy guy, and you could tell in the house it's gorgeous. And then his wife leaves. She's like, I gotta go to the dentist. She's an annoying cunt, fat slob, and she leaves, and he's like, all right, now that she's gone, check out this fucking Fire Stick that I got hacked. I jailbroke the Fire Stick. I was like, oh, that's cool. Maybe we can link it to the internet. And before we finish that, he's like, see, look, I got movies, I got TV, and he's like, I also got this tab. Now this tab's very special, and it just says adult, and I'm like, oh god, don't click it. It's 8:30 in the morning. I haven't even had my coffee. And then he clicks it, and there's just bukkake trains, just dicks and throats,
Blood rape.
9-inch cocks at 9 o'clock
There's
in the morning.
blood rape porn. There's midget porn.
I mean,
You
just
were saying there was everything under the fucking sun.
it
on
was
that.
disgusting. Truly, my my stomach felt sick. Sitting in his house, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Wow, yeah, I didn't know Amazon let you do this. It's approved. Oh, you jailbroke it, so you can put your CP. Okay,
That's cool.
okay,
That's
cool. Yeah, nice.
I think the closest story to that I have is me and my friends when we were kids or whatever, 13 or whatever. We were fucking around and we found this abandoned RV, and there was it was just someone had towed it and dumped it off near this
Yeah.
trash area, but
Yeah.
we're fucking around in there and shit. And I guess there was computers and shit, and I was I was thinking about taking the computer home, fixing it up, and then fucking setting it up as the house computer or whatever. Good thing I didn't, because we found a bunch of porn VHSs and fucking
Bad porn, illegal porn.
no, just
Oh.
old porn and shit. And I was I'm not looking into that computer. I'm not gonna. There's no way in hell that I'm turning that thing on in my home.
No.
It might explode,
'Cause
or it might be full of CP.
You had your spider sense come on, and you realized it was a time paradox, and that was your RV that you were walking into,
It's my future home. That's fucked up.
that you abandoned
That's
for
fucked up.
something better.
No, but we found IDs and shit in there, and
Whoa.
it was someone was living in there. It was their home, and
That might have just gotten repoed.
I have no idea.
Wow.
Yeah, we were like sketched the
Fall
fuck out. We
apart.
were like, we're getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and then the
I'm not fucking hanging around to get diddled.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Some fucking
that's true.
Old
He
guy
just
come
comes up.
back and fucking.
He's like, "Oh,
What are you doing in my RV? And he diddles us.
you guys want to be film stars? I know people in Hollywood.
Yeah, I know. What's his fucking name?
This is so realistic because
Yeah,
the old guy.
I'm
would
forgetting.
remember-
I'm forgetting like
His name
people
was-
in Hollywood.
I know this guy by the name. You might not know him. His name is Steve Harvey.
Yeah,
And he'll-
that's the guy.
yeah, Steve Harvey getting in it.
Harvey Weinstein's dick.
Oh yeah,
I'm friends with Harvey Weinstein's
Steve
dick.
Harvey's Weinstein.
Yeah, Steve Harvey's. I'm friends with that Weinstein guy. One of them.
Steve
I'm not
Harvey
telling
Weinstein.
you his first name, but his last name Weinstein.
If Harvey Weinstein was black,
If Harvey like, am I supposed to do the a voice? Are you setting me up like right now to do a voice?
I don't know. You interpret. You're the genius.
I'm the brain genius on this.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, I mean, Harvey Weinstein sounded gross. But
Hey, it's me, Harvey Weinstein. I play jazz in a local band,
I played jazz in a local band.
and I touch kids.
And I don't think
So whatever
he,
he
was,
did.
I don't think he was a pedophile. Well, probably. He was hanging out
He-
with
hey, listen.
Mossad.
He's in Hollywood.
And his dick was green. I mean,
Dude, remember when I was going around, I was saying that for like a week?
what?
I'm Harvey Weinstein. Oh, my dick fell off.
Yeah, it was one of the most tragic eras of your life.
Yeah, I
dude.
was drunk all the time. I was just like, hey, look at me. I'm Harvey Weinstein. Oh, I got a gangrene cock. It fell off.
No, dude. Okay, I'm thinking like, you know how they have like, high-end safes that when you touch, they stain your hands so you know who the thief is?
Yeah.
They should spray that in the interior of children's assholes that go on movie sets. And then that's why Harvey Weinstein's dick was so green, because it was like, oh, shit, he stained you. Oh, no. Now
So
I'm
they
going to
pre-molest
jail.
the kids so that way they don't get molested. Or if they do get molested, they
I mean,
find
I don't know
out.
if it's pre-molesting. I think it's like chipping a dog. I think that's the level. You're protecting it. The kid's going to make you money. You just don't want him to get fucked.
It's like chipping a dog.
Welcome to the show.
Oh my god, dude. That's fucking horrible. It's like chipping a dog. I'm guilty of saying horrible things, but Jesus fucking Christ.
Welcome to
I
the
think
show.
I need to check your fucking internet history after this episode. You're guilty of something, and I know it. It's either tax evasion or fucking kids.
Goddamn. Listen, it's.
This is the episode where we're just like, you're the fucking sick
I'll
one.
say this. It's somewhere in the middle. I've claimed too much unemployment. Next
Yeah, I've
question.
claimed too much unemployment. I'm
Next
guilty of something.
Next question.
I have no further questions to answer. So next question. And I'm not going to answer it.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Listen, we're going to hell.
Undeniably.
Undeniably. But you know who else is going to hell? Those sinners down in Florida.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are they doing down there?
Fucking each other.
Whoa. Oh yeah, like the fuck yeah,
swingers?
Yeah, the swingers, dude. Those retirement committees. I didn't realize how much old people fucked. I've never I know it's like I know it makes sense now that I think about it. But
Did you watch the documentary on
I mean, first.
it was like a Vice documentary or something?
No, it was good. I watched the first 10 minutes. I watched in and out. But there's those. I mean, I bet Havasu is kind of one of those places. We have a swinger bar here in town.
Yeah.
There's a known swinger spot, but I can't remember what it is. But I heard it when I worked over on Southside.
Yeah, no, they had a swinger convention here at one point.
A convention.
Yeah, a convention, bro.
How come those people don't get scrutinized the way furries are?
Oh, I scrutinize them the same. In my mind, they're like
Well, I don't. They sound cool. That's who I want to be.
they're like on the sexual deviant scale where it's like they're in the same boat. They're in the same boat
Right.
because their sexual deviancy is so out
I don't know,
there.
dude. Okay, hear me out. Swingers, I think, are better than this because you get old. You're both old. You and your wife. Your wife is a pig bitch. She gets to swing with some guy whose wife died 10 years ago because he strangled her. And you get to fuck some like kind of better looking old bitch. Get a Hummer from a Gummer. You know, that's what that was
Get
in
a
the
Hummer
doc.
from a Gummer.
Yeah, get a Hummer from a Gummer. Or whatever she did.
Get a gum job.
Yeah, that's what she did in the fucking video. She's like, you know who gives the best Hummers? Gummers. And she's like,
she's like sucking on her gum. She's like,
no, literally, she's like 60. She was like 70 years old. But yeah, no, you get to send your pig bitch wife across the street, and she gets her ass railed out by some, you know, desperate old guy.
don't they do a thing where they've got like all the fucking loofahs on the cars, and each one's like color coded to like whatever fucked up shit they're into?
Yeah, there is. It's cool. I think like the white one is like just getting into it. So that's be like that. I could see myself rocking that one. And then like
Because you're into that? You're into swingers?
no, just like being like kind of into something new. I'm like worried. I'm like nervous.
You're
They also have now check this loofah out. The green loofah. The green loofah is my favorite because it says I just want to watch. I'm not going to cheat on my wife, despite the fact that her feet are gnarled and disgusting. I just want to watch.
They're
two better
calloused
looking
from
people.
all the fucking burdens I've put on her,
Yeah, I mean, just
and
the
how many
kids.
miles she's had to walk in her life with those burdens that I've put on her. Because I'm a sexual deviant, and I like to watch other older people have sex.
Disgusting feet, but G-cup tits, and I think they're connected. You throw the green one on there, and I'm just trying to think, like, who the fuck is that guy who's proudly just watching people fuck to the point where they just strap a green loofah to the back of their golf cart? They're going golfing.
You know why it's green? Because he sits there in the corner like a goblin, just fucking, he's just playing basketball with his nuts while he's watching. He's just sitting there.
No, dude.
He's just sitting there fucking.
I mean, it's like that Rick and Morty episode, the Superman costume behind the curtain, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like,
He's like that in the fucking corner.
except he's on a golf cart being proud of it, strapping loofahs to the back.
Yeah.
I mean, see, all these retirement communities have like higher STD counts than most other, like even bigger
Because
cities.
they got nothing better to do but sit around and fuck each other. Because they.
Dude, I mean, and then when you're old, you get all the, you know, drugs you want from your healthcare place. Most of these bitches are on Medicare. They overprescribe anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, you want Valium? You seem on the edge, old person. You seem like you want to do some bad things. Here's a couple Valium and a Perky, and just fuck all your neighbors till your dick falls off. And don't strap
Till it
up.
rots away like Harvey Weinstein's penis. R.I.P.
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 R.I.P.P.
R.I.P.P. His penis.
Rape in person's penis. R.I.P.P. Harvey Weinstein got a bad shake, huh? Got a rough shake?
Yeah, they shook him out.
Shook
Shook him
him
out
out.
in court.
I mean, what do you have, like, what, 30, 40?
They shook him till his dick fell off.
How many victims came out? 30, 40?
I don't
That's not
know.
enough. That's not enough.
Didn't
Dude,
Bill
literally, like,
Cosby?
40.
Didn't Bill Cosby get off like fucking?
Bill Cosby was one of his victims.
Yeah, Bill Cosby got fucking diddled. Oh, the pudding pop! It's in. Oh, hey, wait, that's not a pudding pop. That's a matcha green tea pop. That's just so damn green.
Shut the fuck up if you want a new special.
No, but didn't fucking Cosby got off on like a
He got off because
on a
of COVID.
technicality or something?
Yeah, he got off because of COVID. They're
No,
calling
it
him
wasn't that. It was like
Oh.
they like.
out. Oh, he's out.
Yeah, I think so. But he got off on some like weird technicality. Like I don't remember exactly what it was, but that's
Hope
what
a dope, my dick was too small to fit in a pussy like that.
they were like. He was like, "Oh, the condom don't fit." It was like O.J. Simpson. Oh, the condom don't fit. See, it's too small.
Look, it just falls off. This is the condom she provided. It don't fit.
It don't fit. So I didn't do the crime. Now I'm gonna go back to doing the voice of Fat Albert.
What he should have done, I mean, like, so he got out. He's off.
Yes.
What he should have done on the courthouse
He
steps
got off
on the
many
way
times,
down
actually.
was just what he should have done on the courthouse steps falling down is just like fucking just slap asses, grab necks, kiss, and just fuck all the way down the courthouse steps.
Yeah.
Just to say
in his
fuck
wheelchair.
you. Yeah, like, you know what's funny? Like, Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein, we're like 10 years late on both these stories, by the way. But they both, like, immediately after they got
Who
charged,
gives a
had
shit? We can't really
wheelchairs
talk
on.
about the current stories because
Because we're in them.
because we're in them. We're in the current stories that are happening in the desert area of the world, which we shan't not.
Dude, they both get in
Specify.
wheelchairs. They both get in wheelchairs and like
Yeah.
both have canes, and they're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, they're like, I'm lost my mind. I'm too old. I didn't know how old she was. I didn't ask for ID. What do we got to ask for ID to fuck before? It's like, I mean, Jesus Christ. Family Guy should have done like a 20-minute episode just Quagmire getting caught, and then he gets
Yeah.
off.
He just gets off. He's like, "Hey, you look. I had no idea. She didn't present any ID,
And then
and I didn't know that was a law in the state of
Rhode Island.
Quagmire Town,
Quagmire World.
Quagmire World."
Quaggy's World.
Yeah,
The new theme park, the area.
it's like Bobby's World, but it's.
Disney.
Do you remember that show, Bobby's
What?
World? It was like some fucking.
Whoa, like wait, Bobby from like King of the Hill.
No, it's like Bobby's World was this like he's this little snot nosed kid that like rides around on a tricycle and shit.
Sounds like me. Ugh. Dude, I don't
He sounds horrible. It had 7 seasons, but it's like that. But it's Quagmire.
Yeah.
He's riding around the tricycle. He's like giggity giggity. I'm out here committing sex crimes.
Yeah, he's like putting the blocks at daycares and
Giggity
girls'
giggity. The whole
asses.
family's taking a trip to Florida.
He's like, how many blocks can I put in your ass? He's like building dildos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
I
see
just
that.
want to play a little clip for you of Bobby's like voice.
Do we? I mean, listen, I get it. It looks horrible. Looks like the worst show.
He looks like if Stewie.
was
like-
drawn in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, literally. I mean, yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I'm getting a way better feel for this town now that I'm part of this job, because I'm just going house to house, right?
And you're realizing the demographic here.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of people are nice, but I mean, like, fucking Christ, dude. You really understand this town a lot more when you're out there.
Yeah, no, it's.
This is like a show like 12-year-old
This came
kids
out
made.
in like the 90s. His voice like sounds horrible.
He sounds like Ray Kump as a baby.
Oh no, it's me. I'm Bobby from Bobby's World. I don't remember who voices Bobby. It's someone you wouldn't expect.
Oh,
It's Howie Mandel. It's Howie Mandel.
no way, really?
Howie Mandel's voicing Bobby from Bobby's World.
Who the fuck is Howie Mandel? I
You don't
forget.
know who fucking Howie
Shut
Mandel
up,
is? You
dude.
fucking
I'm not
piece of shit.
alive. I'm barely a human. I've heard
Fucking
of him.
Howie Mandel. He's like the germaphobe. He like shaved off all his hair because like
Are you Mr. Clean?
yeah.
Mr. Clean voiced Stewie from Bobby's World.
No, Howie Mandel was a stand-up comic, dude.
No, I know he was a stand-up.
He's got like OCD.
Well,
He was on Deal or No Deal.
Oh yeah.
He was the host of Deal or No
Oh
Deal.
yeah. Oh, so he sold out.
Yeah, he's been a sellout forever, dude.
Yeah. I mean, he's like Snoop.
He sold out when he did Bobby's World. Let's be real. It's me, Howie Mandel. I'm doing the voice of Bobby from Bobby's World.
What a stupid fucking show.
His mom's like, she's like, oh, don't no. She's like, oh, don't you know?
What, really? She's
Yeah,
like,
that's her voice. She's like,
Midwestern
oh,
Canadian?
Oh, don't you know, fucking
oh my gosh.
Bobby, you can't be riding your tricycle into the Twin Towers like that, Bobby. Hey, don't you know,
The dad's like,
I don't remember how the dad. Yeah, the dad's just Fat Albert.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby, what are you doing?
Oh, I can't afford my insulin anymore.
I think they live in Florida,
Yeah.
so his parents are swingers.
Ooh, that's kind of hot.
No, I don't fucking remember like
You don't
much about the
remember-
show other than Howie Mandel does that voice.
Gosh, Florida's really a big trash heap, huh?
Yeah, Florida's a nightmare.
But
Hey,
you know what?
speaking of Florida, GTA 6.
GTA 6, perfect setting for that game, by the way.
Did you hear about the guy who's fucking like because you saw the trailer, right? And you remember they had the guy on the news, like the mugshot or whatever?
Yeah.
And he's got all the tattoos on his face and
Yeah.
shit? That's modeled after a real guy, and he's trying to go after Rockstar right now for using his likability
Oh my
in a
gosh.
video game.
No way.
Yeah, and he's like complete.
He's
like,
going after him?
He's a complete like drug addict mess or whatever.
Oh, yeah, he's trying to get out. But they already knew he was going to go after him.
I think so.
Oh, yeah, they're fucking big. You
But
know what's
it's so funny.
The whole trailer was based on real events.
Oh, I know.
I mean, the hammer grandma,
Yeah.
the guy fucking pulling a gator out
The
of his
bitch on the
pool.
car.
Yes,
twerking
dude,
on top of the car while
yes.
flying down the highway.
And then who's another funny one? They had basically everything on the trailer was fucking real. The bitches, the pigs in the mud.
Oh,
I mean, dude, Florida is
the hillbillies in the mud.
There's nothing more disgustingly American than Florida. Tampa, Orlando, like the combination of those cities, Tampa, Orlando, Miami, the Keys, the super rich, the super trashy, the super slutty, and the super fuck.
It's like, I feel like foreigners, their idea of America is either that or it's like cowboys.
Right. It's like
it's either that or cowboys.
It's like John Wayne movies.
Yeah.
It's like, how did that become that?
Yeah, how did this become this?
How did
we go from like, howdy partner, to yeehaw, I'm out here smoking meth in my trailer, riding my four-wheeler, and fucking fighting alligators every day.
It went from like, we're fighting the Cherokees, let's ride, to, oh, what's going on? I'm in a den.
Huh? What do you mean they changed the name of that football team? What do you mean they're not called that anymore?
Huh? What year is this?
What do you mean all the merchandise that I've, collected over the past 50 years is now void because of the name?
Is that fucking boop out of office yet?
Is that Obama guy out of the office?
Who's Bama?
It's his fault.
Well, who's the new guy? Biden?
Who's this Biden guy? I've been living under a rock for 17 years.
My cable doesn't work and I need a gun.
After 9/11, everything changed.
Yeah, I mean, like, that guy thinks he's a cowboy for getting a gun. He's like, I need my cable fixed. I need a gun.
Have you ever worked with like a guy like that?
I fucking lived with one forever.
Oh, that is true. No, but I worked with a guy that was kind of like that, and he like open carried and like thought he was like, hot shit, but he was like fat, bald, and like missing all his teeth. And the guy probably definitely had brain damage or something.
I mean,
because like he was telling me stories about like how he used to fucking like hold wrestling matches in like the backyard, and he would just get,
oh my god, what a
fucking
trash bag,
slammed, dude.
Oh, what
I'm like,
an
oh,
idiot.
that's where the brain damage comes from.
Oh, these are the guys that need like a job, healthcare, and ammo for their guns.
Yes.
Dude, you really start to understand how fucked we are as a society when you start meeting a lot of the people in these houses. Not a cell in their brain. Dumb as a sack of rocks. Happy, cheerful, really fun to talk to. Dumb as a fucking rock. Nothing gets through their brain.
There's no thoughts.
Imagine me trying to imagine them like signing up for a program online is like, it's like Chinese checkers.
Yeah, it's like knowing how to
holy
play chess, but then you move to Chinese checkers.
I'm like, how
And
did
you're
you
like,
ever
huh?
get your driver's license? And they're like, oh, I never did. It's like, oh.
I don't even. What is a license?
Well, yeah, no, these people are fucking.
Huh? What do you mean?
Rotten.
Taxes?
And then you know what's a lot of it too is maybe it wasn't a good idea to have an entire generation of people stuffing their face with Arby's watching cable news and television. That's
no.
what this the old folks that we know, like not know, but like we have around town.
Yeah.
All
Our
they did
grandparents.
throughout their whole lives was fucking work a shit job, get paid way too much, eat trash food, and watch TV.
Yeah, and now it's the opposite. We're starving in the streets.
Yes.
We watch 5
We
second
cum
clips
too
of
much to
things.
porn.
We come too much. Mm-hmm. There's too much coming in this town.
There's too much porn.
There's too much coming in this town, and I
Yeah.
don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm anti-cum.
Right.
Coming is awful.
You know
I never
what?
want to come again in my life.
I don't either. I'm gonna cut my balls off.
That's it.
I'm gonna be an Enoch. Okay, you know what?
I'd
Okay,
rather not get STDs anymore.
I have a little bit of a point to make, and I want to know what you think of this because I never considered the elderly to be fucking as much as I did. Right? It didn't compute for me. But that's probably because I don't jerk off to the elderly every night. I jerk off to like fucking 20, 30-year-olds.
Yeah.
But when you see 20 and 30-year-olds or like people our age in the streets, you're like, oh, they fuck. But guess what? They don't. Nobody really fucks in our generation anymore. Sex is on the down, and all these old fucks are just fucking like there's no tomorrow because they know they can just abort their half-retarded kid that came out of their 40-year-old pussy. So the older people are fucking their brains out, and nobody's having sex here because we have doubles to work every night.
Yeah, we gotta
on
work
the energy grid.
We gotta work a triple shift.
Yeah, we have
back
15
to back
jobs
because I gotta pay rent, and I gotta make sure that I can get the one thing that keeps my life together: a cold Coors beer.
Right.
A cold Coors Light.
And then everyone older and richer than us gets mad at us for not having kids so they can appropriate their wages. Like, you're not pumping enough young people into the workforce. You're the asshole. It's like, what? When can I get a good nut in? Email me right now. When
This is
can
just
get a good
you
nut
being
in?
mad that old people can come more than you can.
Literally, yes. When the fuck does anyone have
When
time
can
to
I
fuck?
come? When can I come?
Dude, literally, last night, I'm like, fuck, I have to go
You
to
know
bed.
what? That's it. Old people, they've taken everything from us, including the coming.
When the fuck did this happen? When did
They've
old people
taken
start
everything
coming?
from us, especially the coming.
The wages, the jobs, the houses,
The
the
cum.
sex, the
cum.
pussy.
They've taken all the cum.
pussy.
They've taken all the cum. I'm mad about it.
I'm pissed off.
My gay ass is mad about it. They've taken all the cum.
It's fucking, what the fuck? What? I mean, like, Jesus Christ. They just get to live their suburban yuppie fantasy lifestyles.
Forever.
I'm taking, ID photos in front of a brick wall like I'm an animal.
Yeah, that photo is hilarious, by the way.
Thanks, man.
Your work photo is hilarious.
You took it.
I did take it.
Yeah, it's good.
You look like you're in like a.
I'm gonna kill you.
No, you look like you're like a hostage in like a Mexican cartel or something. The brick walls behind you.
What's funny is
It's dark in there.
I wasn't drinking that night, but it does look like I'm a chronic alcoholic in that photo because my face is so red. I mean,
It's pretty fucking funny. It's so fucking funny.
God damn it!
Like,
I mean,
you look like there's a gun behind the camera.
yeah, no, I look like there might
It's your
might as well have been.
It's your fucking hostage photo. Oh Christ!
I can't afford golf carts, and old men are shoving green loofahs into pussies on the golf course.
Green HIV covered loofahs. All your grandmas that are retired in Florida have fucking urinary tract infections because some guy made way too much money back in the day and he bought all the loofahs and he's stealing all the gum. There's one guy down there. It's Florida man.
It's Florida.
Florida man's down there.
Florida
man is down there. He's stealing all the cum. He's bought all the loofahs. That's why I'm dirty. That's why I always smell.
Right.
I can't wash myself anymore because these
all
these old swingers have stolen all the loofahs.
and they have like 15 different colors.
Yeah,
You know?
they've stolen every single loofah ever manufactured ever.
Yeah.
Remember the other day we went to the store. I was trying to find a loofah. I was like, I need to wash my ass. I haven't showered in 12 years.
Right, literally.
I couldn't find a loofah.
Couldn't find a loofah. I don't have a loofah. I use my hand.
Yeah, we have to
Finger.
use like a wad of paper towels with soap.
Use the dirty shirt.
Old people have made us live like dogs.
Like dogs. It's like, yeah,
It's their
but
fault.
these old folks, they're like, back the blue, big ass back into my ass.
Yeah, back that big old blue loofah in my ass.
Back that big old
Hey,
blue
bitch.
ass right in my dick.
Hey, bitch, build this blue loofah bag better.
Build this black loofah black ass bag better.
Build this blue loofah black better back wall back better, bitch. I got that ass, bitch.
The two things we just said are probably the best Biden impression we've ever pulled out because it's incoherent nonsense.
Yeah. I'm building Trump's raisinette ice cream. That's my favorite.
Listen, the young people are being
I'm going to Florida.
young people are being shot and killed in the streets, and then Biden will go up. He's like, there's a lot of STD problems in these elderly communities,
And it's
Wait.
all my fault because I bought all the loofahs.
and it's hot as fuck, and I think it's nice. Then
That's it.
And Ron DeSantis is like, we need to use the government's funds to make as many loofahs as we can because we got a lot of swingers in my district, and fuck if they're gonna vote for me, my white ass, I'll fuck them right in the ass, and they'll like it because they've got the green loofah, and their husband can watch.
I really like Florida. they're raising that ice cream and
Ron DeSantis is kind of a coke twink.
Yeah, you think so?
I think he's kind of a gay cokehead. You kind of get that vibe when you watch him talk. I mean, you don't see that. You don't see him snorting a line off an erect penis and just shoving it all in his mouth afterwards.
Hold on, this just in: Hunter Biden lashes out at MAGA right in defiance of subpoena.
I mean, didn't he fuck a kid?
I don't know.
What are you
He's like
talking
did a
about?
lot of shit. That guy.
He smoked crack and
Yeah, he
fucked the
smoked
Pope.
crack. He was doing coke with the
What if
fucking
he-
the FBI and the White House.
What if he says that the Pope raped him as a 40-year-old after he smoked crack?
Yeah, she's just like Pope, whatever, Francis the 12th or whatever touched me,
And then everyone gets mad at him.
and everyone's like, "Yeah, we kind of knew that."
and everyone gets mad at him.
The Catholic Church is known for that.
Because he sucked molester penis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, no one's surprised by that, Hunter.
No.
No one is shocked, and no one is in awe.
I don't think anyone would be shocked with anything Hunter did. If he came out and
They're
said
just like, "Yeah, that's cool."
what if he sucks his dad off?
It'd be awesome, dude. I can't wait for like the
if
book
that's the
written
scandal?
on his life,
Oh my gosh.
because you know
It'd be
you-
a good movie.
It'd be a great movie.
It'd be a great fucking movie.
What would that movie be called? What's the title of that movie?
1981, The Crack Epidemic.
I have an STD.
Well, welcome to Florida.
Welcome to Florida. We're going back to Florida.
Hunter
This is
Biden's
the Florida
dog.
special episode.
Florida special.
We're dogging on Florida.
We're dogging on Florida. Dude, what if, okay, because like Bill Clinton obviously had the big scandal with Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah.
The big scandal with Biden should be his son sucking him off, and he's just completely clueless. He has no idea what's happening.
He just has no idea.
Listen, I didn't
The
even,
dementia's gotten that bad.
I didn't even know my son was sucking me off.
My son, he.
But I'm proud of him.
He's a good. I'm proud. Of my
I'm proud of him. He went 8 inches deep, and he didn't choke.
son. He got that knob slop.
He's
You know, he's out here. He's out here. That knob is.
imagine him going on Forbes and talking about the secrets of his success.
It's just him having sex with Hunter.
He's just, I have sex with my son almost every night.
You know,
What?
You know, I'm thinking about that raising that ice cream again. But my son, he's a good boy, and I remember I took him to an ice cream shop once, and we got raising that ice cream, and that knob, that top was crazy. He's just like, then he goes into talking
Trailing
about,
off.
you
Says
know,
it like it's nothing.
yeah.
But then
We went there, got that raisin. I dropped some on my pants, and then Hunter is trying to be a good old boy, and he ate the ice cream off my pants.
and they're just like, Mr. President, are you saying that you have sex with your son?
He's like, yeah, no, I would never do that to my son.
Okay.
He was eating the ice cream off my pants. Pants were.
Oh,
It was on my pee-pee.
Mr. President, it very much sounds like your son, Hunter, is
no.
sucking you off in the Oval
I
Office.
would never know. Even though I am friends with that guy, what's his name?
Hunter Biden.
No, the guy with the island.
The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock. That guy. He had that plane. It was called the
Air Fuck One.
the
I didn't know
something
that.
Lolita.
I think it was they nicknamed it Air Fuck One.
Really?
Bill Clinton and the boys are just like, yeah, what do we call it? Air Fuck One.
It was called the Lolita Express.
Yeah.
They're just like, hey, yeah, Bill Clinton, I done had sex on that plane. Oh, I was
Dude, I'm
playing
trying
the
to wait, hold
saxophone.
on. I'm trying to ride this flipping Hunter Biden sex scandal with his father thing out because I think this would be fucking hilarious.
It just comes out and he's like,
would people even be surprised? That's what kind of
No.
makes it funny. No one would.
no,
they'd be
no
like,
one would
wow.
bat an eye. They'd be like, wow, that's.
But then, like,
we all kind of expected
Biden
something.
would just be kind of a rape victim in this case because his son is just blowing his loads on him. He's just like scrubbing his
He
dad's
just
cock
has
with his
no
beard.
clue, and he's just like getting dogged on by
He's
his
washing
own
his
son.
face with his dad's balls every night.
Yeah, because like he bought all the loofahs. Some old guy in Florida bought all the loofahs, so he has to use his own dad's nutsack
Yeah,
to
dry
wash
it
his
on
face.
him. Yeah. Dude, but then
And his
like,
dad has no idea
but
because he's
then
gone.
It
His
would be
brain's gone.
so funny to see like the actual like we're one of the biggest and quote greatest countries in the world, and our political dialogue is did Hunter Biden stick his finger in his father's ass, and would that be gay? And would
Or
Republicans
was he just
be
being
okay
a
with
good
that?
son and checking his father's prostate?
No, like if using his finger in his dad's ass would be a political hot point. Where it'd be like, but I mean, it's okay if you have sex with your son.
It's
but it
okay
can't
because
be
he was
gay.
just being a good son and he was checking his father's prostate to make sure that he's in good health.
That would be his argument.
Yeah.
That would be, he'd be on CNN.
He'd be mad and like at a microphone.
has to be
be like,
checked.
I was just checking my dad's prostate. I was making sure he didn't have cancer so he could be in office for another 12 years.
Hunter Biden here, Fox News here. You used a crack pipe and stuck it in your father's ass. That is the story. These are the facts. Is
There's
this
no
true?
evidence of a crack pipe. It was my finger.
Yeah, then he's defending himself by saying he used his finger.
Yeah.
But was it the thumb? Like, this is the
Yeah,
one-
everyone's like, was it the thumb, the index, the middle finger, maybe a pinky?
And then he just
Maybe two pinkies?
you just
both
see
the
him.
pinkies
You
at
see him
once?
bugging out. He's like, "It was my cock," and then his father's just like, "I'm never gonna get reelected." Joe Biden's approval rating has shot up completely after we find out that his son has been fucking his ass for the past 4 months. Biden's just like lost. He's just like
I'm still thinking about that ice cream.
the wife has to support both of them somehow, even though one's a victim, one's a
That
rapist.
poor woman.
I mean, dude.
That poor woman.
Yeah, she.
That's all I gotta say
Can
is
we
that
run
poor
her?
woman.
Can we run her next?
Oh,
I feel like she'd
God.
probably be better. Although I am getting $30 off my internet bill because of Biden, so hey, fucking cheers
I
there.
guess that's a fucking plus or whatever. I don't know, man.
Anything
I'm so
else?
lost in life.
Hey, you know what? Actually,
Listen.
if you've made it this far in the episode, I would like to say this little tidbit. You can buy the vapes that you get at the gas station or whatever for half off online. You can have them shipped to your door, half off, save most of your money.
And now we're going into our first sponsor, suckthatjuice.com. Getting tired of getting sucked?
Juice.
Getting tired of getting all your money sucked out of you at the gas station when you go to buy your tobacco products? Go to getsuckthatjuice.com.
You said juice?
Yeah.
It
Get that
sounded
juice.
like you said something
Whatever
else.
the fuck I said.com.
Suckthose.com?
Yeah.
I said juice, by the way.
Suckthatjuice.com and get 50% off your first shipment of vapor and cigarette products.
Who's that?
Suckthatjuice.com. And again, promo code COMP pod.
There we go.
That's comp pod. Comp pod
Sponsored by.
to get 50% off your first order. At
promo code-
suckthatjuice.com. Somebody's going to use that fucking IP. They're going to take that fucking
No one's gonna take that IP. Actually, I had a friend of mine who said he was very.
they're going to use that domain.
He took my domain. He took my full name domain. I was like, I kind of wanted to use that. He was like, fucking $20, bitch. I'm like, what?
That's fucked. Should we just start doing that?
It's expired now, but it was funny.
Should we start doing that? Just like buying all of the domains that have our friends' names and then being like, hey, I have this, and if you don't want me using it for incriminating things, starting a very incriminating website, maybe a podcast. How about you fork over the $20 that I spent? No,
Right.
plus tax.
But there's a guy.
Plus tax. I want the tax.
Right. There's a guy out there who literally has fuck.net.
Yes.
And he's awesome. He's really cool because he was one of those early like 80s internet guys, like
Yeah.
late 80s internet dudes. And he's like, what about fuck.net? Oh, cool. I got it. Now he's a trillionaire because
That's not
Hunter
crazy.
Biden took a bid on it.
That was the original Bitcoin.
Yeah, it was dope. Yeah.
Buying domains was the original Bitcoin.
.com bubble.
Yeah.
That bubble was fucking, yeah. Well, that was kind of the bubble, right? Was those domain names and like kind of the frontier of the internet making money on it. That was the .com bubble. I haven't looked too much into the .com bubble.
I don't know shit about fuck.
I know it fucks up
Listen,
shit up.
I'm an illiterate guy that can't read. I don't know how to do math, and I live under a rock.
You've asked me how to spell a lot of words recently, trying to write, which is interesting. I don't know if I'm getting smarter or you're getting dumber.
I think I'm getting dumber.
I think I think we're both getting dumber, but you at a faster pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm degrading. My mind is melting.
Mm-hmm.
It's
because I don't feel like I'm getting any smarter.
No.
I mean,
and maybe that's just because we consume products that degrade our sanity and our mental well-being.
Ooh. What if I find out that like the metal that's found in these vapes is actually like fucking my brain up?
Oh yeah, for sure,
Irreparably?
100%.
You think so?
Yes.
No, for real.
Like
you
the
think that?
metals in like vapes are definitely causing some issues, and like we're probably gonna, it's like our generation is probably gonna see a huge spike in like Alzheimer's and shit.
I already know I'm gonna get. I'm already at risk for Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Plus all the other shit that adds to that.
Well, kids, that's why
And the
I
vapes.
advocate smoking cigarettes at the ripe old age of 12. That way you're addicted to something that is actually probably slightly better
probably
for you
beneficial.
than these candy-flavored pieces of shit. Now, back to our sponsor at suckthatjuice.com.
Yeah. Back to our sponsor, Shelf Bar. Put the vape on the shelf and get the Shelf Bar.
Get the
'Cause you're
shelf
trying to
bar.
quit.
It's got a shelf life of 20 years. As long as that's however long you'll be alive.
Yeah, you have a shelf life of
Get your
20 years.
baby a shelf bar, so that way they'll only live till 20, so they don't have to realize the horrors of the world.
Fisher Price pretend vapes.
Yes.
That kind of actually work.
Yeah. And again, that's comp
Baby
pod,
formula.
not just like this fake ad.
I hate fake ads, dude. They're somehow worse than real ads.
Yeah. Anyways, speaking of mental degradation and the end of things, this is the end of the show.
Dude, you think I'm gonna get Alzheimer's?
Yeah, and we're gonna end the show on that note of you being depressed about your
I think I'm gonna
Alzheimer's.
get Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to get Alzheimer's.
You're gonna get Alzheimer's.
I don't want to.
You're getting Alzheimer's right now in the last 2 seconds of this show. You
Is
forget
there
everything
any
you know.
point to being alive if you
Forget
have
everything you know.
Don't stop it now.
Okay, I
Hold
won't,
on,
I
give
won't.
it 30 seconds.
Okay.
Is there even a point to living your life and finishing it off when you get Alzheimer's? Like the day you get
No, just fucking like put a gun in my hands and say, "Hey, there's a tasty little treat in here for you."
But everyone says that and nobody does it.
Yeah, because they're fucking retarded kids are like, "I'm gonna keep my grandpa alive for as long as possible," and
He
he's
doesn't-
like, "I
'Cause
don't
he
know
looks-
where I'm at."
Because once you get to the point where you have it, you think you're happy. You're like kind of glitzy and happy.
Yeah,
and you
'cause
don't want to
have
put
no idea what's
You
happening.
don't want to put a pillow.
Anyways,
over that.
put your grandparents down once they get Alzheimer's. Put them out of their fucking misery. Take them to the vet.
It's
Put them
good for
down.
'em.
Get the yes.
It's good for them.
All right, that's it. I love you. I'm kidding. I don't fucking love anybody.
Fuck your dad in support of Biden.
Fuck your father.
End it.
Fuck your father.